Hi, Mayra.
Hey, Andrea.
Welcome back to another episode of Chismear con las Primas.
Episode 32.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
You?
Good. Really good.
Your week was good?
Yeah. Oh, no, it was really shitty. It was really slow. It was really busy, and I was so fucking over it. But it ended good.
Yeah, mine was shitty and
Yeah. It was like those 2 weeks after the holidays were such a tease. I'm like, ooh, this is nice.
Yes.
And then it was like, bah.
Yeah.
Here you go, bitch. Yeah. We're going to start with some last minute entries that we had from last week, and then we will move on to this week's chisme.
So for what's your chisme, they just put, has anyone told you ladies how amazing you are? I love this podcast and I'm so thankful to have it when I'm driving to work with no kids listening.
Thank
We
you.
love you.
We love you.
No, and then are you more likely to drop someone based on their beliefs? Why or why not? No, we are all adults. We should be able to have adult conversations and share our opinions without it turning into a fight. If they choose to drop you, then that's on them. We grown over here. Amen to that.
Kudos, girl. Yes. Yes.
And then is it okay to vent about your spouse to someone else? No, I think bringing other people into your marriage will cause more issues than not. If you have issues, address it with your spouse and try to work through it. You can't fix something if you're not aware there is a problem, or you could just do an anonymous survey for Chisme con las Primas. Anonymous. Anonymous. I'm not looking forward to reading now.
Sorry. Mine was bad. I always stutter because I get nervous.
But thank you for that. You're so
yeah,
sweet. Yes.
But I think you should ask one of them too.
I
But
think so
hey,
too.
Everybody has their own.
Just be mindful of who you vent.
Yeah, for sure. 1,000%. So we're going to move on to this week's chisme.
Yes.
Grab your cafecito or some water or some tea or some tequila. Just kidding. And oh, it's Monday morning. Just kidding. Happy Monday, guys.
This girl.
I mean, if no. Let me just shut up.
So, I'm starting a sales job and I'll be professionally speaking with homeowners and apartment managers about big, small jobs. And I've had earrings in the past, but since I was very active in my old days, high school, I would want to get my ears pierced with either small black diamonds or regular diamond studs. Would I look professional with manly ear pierced? I'm 28 years old, male, half arm tatted with clean facial hair. Give me your opinion and all your perspectives you can think of. Thank you, Primas.
You're too grown to have your ears pierced. What?
Is that a thing? Is that not a thing? Like what?
Men? For men?
So there's such thing as outgrowing pierce?
Yeah, for a man, I feel like there is.
I
feel like a grown ass man with their ears pierced looks like somebody who's like hit a midlife crisis.
With their ears pierced or with earrings on? But
earrings on, like ears pierced. What?
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. Well, I don't know. I
don't know any grown men that wear fucking earrings. Like, I feel like that. I mean, I've seen.
What if we do, but we just don't pay attention to it?
Sorry, not sorry. I think that. No, I feel like just don't do it. I think you'd look more professional and less kid-like if you don't pierce your ears.
Okay, so they've had earrings in the past. They want to get earrings again.
Mm-hmm.
And just pierce your ears. And don't wear them to work.
I guess you could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to keep them in, though, for 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks.
So then you can do a nice, buy expensive jewelry instead of cheap-looking earrings if he's going to be in a professional setting. I don't know. I just think that's how you carry yourself.
Yeah, that too, I guess. I feel like if it's, I don't know, people are really judgy, and I feel like I would take you more professional if you have, like, that clean look.
But this person says they have a clean look.
Yeah, until they add earrings.
No, I think it's just overall how you carry yourself. If you're professional, I don't think earrings would matter. If you're dressed professional, you're not like all scruffy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let us know what you decide, though. I don't think it's an issue. I was gonna say celebrities do it, but they're celebrities, so yeah.
Who?
Don't they? Don't Bad Bunny wear earrings?
I think he wears like the dinkly ones, which
Do
I'm
celebrities
also not
not
a fan
wear
of.
earrings, right? Celebrities wear earrings.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Do what you want to do. Who's to define what professional is nowadays?
Yeah, that's true.
You see?
Very, yeah, that's true. Because there's, I mean, people of all looks nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Peace and love. How do I tell my boyfriend I don't want to be with him anymore? Well, I can't be with him anymore. If he did it once, he'll do it again, and I can't put myself through that again. Say no, it's over.
I mean, you're already asking the question.
Yeah, it's
You're already there. Your
there's no
thoughts are already
trust.
there. Yeah. If you have to like second guess it or like ask yourself that, then you already know the answer. You're
Hmm.
just kind of looking for validation on that.
And if you think since he did do it once and you chose to forgive him, yeah, you think he's gonna do it again, there's no point.
Yeah.
There's
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 really not.
no.
Just run, girl. You'll find somebody else who's gonna treat you respectfully and not step out on you.
Close that chapter and
Don't
move
yeah.
on.
Don't waste your
Yeah.
time trying to make it work.
I want to divorce my wait.
Wait, what?
I want to divorce my wife, but having kids makes it that much harder. We've both been unfaithful to each other, and it doesn't fix anything. It's just a cycle that gets us nowhere, but bringing more arguments, and it's starting to affect our kids. That's more on a serious note.
Yeah, we're over here like
Um,
it. Damn.
I think when it comes to divorce and there's kids involved, I've always thought, well, one, I mean, it's pretty simple. If there's cheating involved already,
I mean, I think it's how y'all feel though, because even with cheating happening already, like some people will forgive themselves and like forgive each other and move on, and then they're happily in love and whatever, and they live like nothing ever happened. But then there's the other people who just continue, like he said, in
yeah, in
that
a
cycle
cycle.
of just cheating on each other, and they just stay because they have kids. And I don't think that kids should
Mm-mm.
ever be the reason for you to stay in a relationship or a
No.
marriage.
I mean, it will, from what I've seen, it will be hard if you do take the step to get a divorce and your kids might resent you for it and it will hurt and you
Yeah.
will feel like you're making the wrong decision. But I think in the long run your kids will kind of thank you for it because imagine if two couples stay together that they both are cheating
Yeah.
back and forth. There's no respect.
Yeah.
Once you cheat, you have no respect for
And I
your
mean, your kids
partner.
are seeing that too. Like you
Exactly.
think that they don't pick up on it, but they pick up on it. They
And
know.
I'm huge on especially having no, not even just daughters, sons as well. They look at their parents,
Yeah.
whether they're divorced or not. They really look at that and
Mhm.
internalize it, and then they decide, one, I never want to get married. I don't believe in marriage. So just be careful and mindful. Kids do listen and
Yeah.
they watch. You may not think they're paying attention to y'all, but they do, and then they start getting this idea of how a marriage is supposed to be. And
Yeah.
it's either good or bad. It's all up to
Mhm.
us as parents.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people that get divorced and they have two, I mean, the child has two separate, families. They have their mom with their stepdad and their new
Mm-hmm.
family, and dad with stepmom and their new family, and they're both all happy and they can all, yeah,
Coexist.
even like parties or whatever and holidays and whatnot. So, I mean, I feel like there's absolutely a right way to do it, and just keeping it respectful. Don't like argue in front of them and shit talk each other in front of them, or like shit talk
Be on the
them
same
to your
page.
kid. Yeah, like you
Be on
shouldn't
the
be like,
same page.
"Oh, your dad's leaving me. He's separating us.
Yes.
He's breaking up our family." Like, that's fucking selfish.
Keep y'all's
That's
issues
fucking selfish.
amongst each other
Yeah.
outside of the kids.
Yeah, your kids
You
should have
know,
nothing to do with it. You should just explain to them, like, we're just no longer happy together, and that sometimes happens, but we're going to do what's best for us in the long run.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
I
luck
don't
with
know.
that, though.
Yeah, good luck. I talk to your wife
Yeah.
first of all. Now that you put it on here, I think you should talk to your wife
Yeah.
because obviously this person kind of has no, he has his mind made. He wants to
Yeah.
divorce his wife.
Mhm.
I
I
mean,
feel like you should do it. Like, if y'all have done everything to try to save y'all's marriage, and that's like the only thing that's left, then I say just fucking do it.
yeah, why drag it on?
Yeah.
Why continue to hurt each other? Y'all
Mhm.
need to really analyze, is this really what we want? I mean, have y'all tried I mean, at this point y'all have cheated multiple times is what
Yeah.
it sounds like, but
I
there
feel
was
like that's the issue. And sometimes
yeah,
there's just no getting over that.
if
So,
y'all really wanted to work it out, y'all wouldn't have stepped out.
Yeah. Or continue to step out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's marriage counseling. As silly as a lot of
Mhm.
people think that is, it's really, really helpful.
Yeah.
Doing things, I think people forget that being married isn't just being married, having kids, and letting
Yeah.
life just pass by. No, you have to work on your marriage.
Mhm.
And a lot of people kind of take that easy way out. But when there's infidelity multiple times, I mean,
Yeah, that's hard.
that's hard.
I couldn't do it. Fuck that.
But good luck. Let us know. I was listening to this other podcast where a listener had told me that she was in a relationship with someone who was
I
in
thought you were
jail.
telling me this.
Oh
Oh,
no.
whoa. Okay,
Someone who
sorry.
was in jail, and when they got out, he did everything that he promised and got it all together and got a good job, a legal job, and let her be
A legal
a
job?
legal job.
Okay, not illegal.
No,
Okay, okay.
legal job, and
Mhm.
let her be a stay-at-home mom or work. But then they had kids and everything was still good, but all of a sudden one night the cops all showed up to their house 2 years after he's released, and they think they have his perfect life and arrest him for doing illegal stuff to obtain money. While this whole time she thinks that he's working just his legal job. And then on top of that, they arrest the girl because she's living off his proceeds. So my question to y'all is, would you ever date someone in jail, like prison wives? Like, would you ever marry someone or stick by someone who went to jail?
A lot of run-on sentences. Sorry.
um
Sorry.
so would you date
Wow.
somebody
Well,
that
okay. Well, we'll start from the beginning of her story. She was with this dude who was in prison, and then he got out and he was faithful and did everything he said he was gonna do and had an actual like a real job.
a legal
So
job?
she thought these 2
Mhm.
years that they're building a family and everything together, and then turns out he's still doing illegal shit behind her back, and then she ends up getting arrested too for
That's a
living in
headache.
that living in that life
Mhm.
without her even knowing it. Fuck no.
No.
I could not. I would not. I could not. I would
Would
not.
you though
What?
date somebody that's in jail or prison?
If you're asking the old me, yeah, been there, done
Okay,
that.
no.
Been there, done that, girl.
Okay, well, not as a teenager.
I know. I know.
I'm sure everybody has
As an
dated somebody
adult,
as
no,
an adult.
no. I mean, I guess it depends. It
On
depends.
the yeah,
Because if it's like my husband, killed somebody because they did something to me, then yeah, I'd stick by him because that's my ride or die.
but it was just dating on a dating basis.
If we were just dating,
Yes, and he went to jail. Would you stick by him? One,
depends what the charge is,
okay,
but probably not.
no, right,
Mm-mm.
no.
No, I say depends on the charges, but no. If we're just like in a relationship and he goes no, because for what? Because let's be honest, if he's in prison, he's gonna probably has felony. I mean, I've seen felons that get their life together and whatever, and they succeed, whatnot. But like, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for
I
it.
don't know
I'm just
if
gonna
it
say
was.
no. No,
Oh, I don't know because if
I
I
couldn't
say
do
if
it.
it was real love, también love,
But these
then
prison wives is the people who meet the inmates while they're in jail. They've never met them outside of jail. Like they're literally in jail
oh,
and they're
like they
pen
do
pals.
pen pal. Yeah,
Uh-huh. And then they fucking
no.
marry them.
I mean,
Yeah. And
people
then
in
they come
prison need
out.
love too, but
They send
no.
them money, whatnot. They go up there because they have private rooms and stuff when you're like in there for a long time.
Is that a real show, like 90 Day Fiance type of shit?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, yeah.
I didn't know that.
People be having kids while they're in jail. Yeah, they go in there, do boom boom, and then they come out and it's like, dang, I'm pregnant.
I
But
can't do
I couldn't do
that.
it.
I couldn't
I
do
couldn't
that
do it.
because one,
I like me a bad boy, but sheesh, that's crossing the
no,
line.
I can't do that.
I couldn't do it.
If any of y'all have done that, let us know.
Yeah. Like,
What gets you to write somebody? Like, do they just in
oh,
that
like the
show?
pen
It's
pals?
just random people,
No,
or
like
what?
they are like attracted to like inmates. Like, um, even the serial killers. What's the famous one that they just made a movie on? Not just like a long time ago. He ate people, and people were offended by it, and people were dressing as him. He had the glasses. He fucking ate people.
Not Ted Bundy, right?
No, Dahmer. Dahmer?
Yes.
Jeffrey Dahmer? Jeffrey?
I didn't watch it, but yeah, something like
It's
that.
it's disturbing.
I thought you were talking about the one that killed all the women. That
No.
one too.
Jeffrey Dahmer went to jail and he had a bunch of women writing him letters and sending him money.
What?
Yeah, a lot of these serial killers, when they go to jail, these women are like infatuated by like what they did, and they will write them
Oh,
letters and like send them money and like throw themselves at
kind of
them.
like that girl that just got out of prison, no? That
Uh huh.
gypsy,
Yeah, she got married while she was in jail.
right?
Yeah. So it's like that. Like they have some infatuation with them being there. Like I mean,
Is
I
that
used to
love
like
though?
bad
Is
boys,
that love
but
though?
no, I feel like that's more lust. That's that
Right?
that ooh, like
Is that true?
no.
Yeah, no, no.
Like if
An
y'all are attracted to that, please tell
infatuation.
me. Yeah. Like I want to know what makes you attracted to that. Which I'm not shit talking because I've known people that like have gone to like prison and stuff. But and I'm not
I
saying there's
thought it was
anything
because
wrong with
you
them as a
knew the
person.
person.
No, these are like complete strangers. Like, hey,
Oh,
I need
okay.
a
I
pen
didn't know that. I
pal. They
thought it
start
was would you date somebody or would you continue to date somebody if they went to jail? That's what I.
regardless, either one, no.
Oh,
Unless he
okay.
is my husband and he killed for me, then yeah.
Look, I believe people change.
They
There's
don't.
people in prison that do
Parents.
change,
Yeah,
that do have felonies
they
and
do.
do change.
Mhm.
I
There's wrongful
yes,
incarceration and
yes,
stuff.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I get that,
But
but
like pen pal
I could
wives,
not.
no, I can't do that.
I want my every day,
I
so
just
I
can't do
can't.
that. This thing.
I want it on a minimum twice a day. I was kidding. Just once a day, fine.
She falls asleep half the time.
I do not.
I was listening. Oh no, I just read that. No, for real though, if somebody has done that, let us know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it by email or letters?
I'm still no. It's well now it used to be letters,
Mm-hmm.
but now they have like an upgraded system where they literally can check out like an iPad, and you can send them like
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
like an email, but you have to go through their website because that's how I used to send them, and you just like put money on there and like you get a certain number of like letters or like pages,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just pay for like the difference, and you can it literally like some it used to print them out for them and they would go pick it up,
But
but
then,
now they just get it like an email. It's
but
pretty
what
cool.
happens if you get taken advantage of? Because yeah, you're writing to these people in jail, and then what if you get used?
You
'Cause, oh,
do.
this
A
person's
lot of
putting
them
money in
do.
my books.
That's what happened to that girl. She got used. She got used, and he put up a whole front that he was a changed man and just used her to run his shady shit behind her back. And then she ended up going to jail for him. Shit catches up
Mm-mm-mm.
to you always.
I agree. If
Just
you
fucking
do
grow the fuck up
illegal
and get a real
stuff,
job.
if
Like,
you are doing an illegal job, it'll eventually catch up to you.
yeah, like
It
grow
may
the
not
fuck
be
up.
now. You may be on top of the world and oh, look at me. It can be a year from now, a month from now, a week from now, 10 years, 20 years. It's all going to catch up to y'all.
Yeah. And you got to think
Just
about how that's
remember
going to
that.
affect you and your family and
I think when kids are
your
involved, when kids get
parents. And
involved, I feel like us as parents kind of need to be like, all right, we need to do things the right way
how
because
would you not want to? I never understood that. Like, you literally have kids that are looking up to you, and yet you're out here doing stupid illegal shit
not
that
only
puts
that, but
you.
I'd get so much anxiety if I had kids and Jose was, in and out of prison. I'd have so much
Yeah,
anxiety.
I
That
couldn't
or
do it.
if he was doing something illegal in an illegal job,
Yeah,
I'd have
I couldn't
so
do it.
much anxiety knowing, fuck, he's going to get caught. What
Like,
if he
one of
gets
these
caught?
days, is it going to be today? Is it going to be
My kids are going to have
tomorrow?
to visit him in prison. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't ask for that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, mm. So these are our opinions, guys. But if you're doing bad things, it'll catch up. Okay, so my friend, he met this girl and he thought she was cool. So he took her in because she didn't have family to stay with and kind of gave her everything. But one of his best friends liked her, they started hitting it off. So he was like, "Okay, dude, come on, have patience with me, guys, cuz I'm trying."
You remind me of like when they're like, you're going around the fucking classroom, everybody has to read a chapter, so you're trying to
Oh my
like count
god.
ahead, like
Look,
1, 2, 3, 4.
I
Okay, I have
love
to read
no no
this
no
one
no.
right
I
backwards.
love reading. I do. I freaking love reading. But not this. Like, I mean, no, I love reading this, but I mean,
Hey, what? What are you
when
trying to
I'm
say about
reading it, it
them?
makes it seem like I don't know how to read. Okay, deja empezar de nuevo.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, so my friend, he met this girl, right?
Right.
And I'm saying everything that's on here. and he thought she was cool. So he took her in because she didn't have family to stay with and kind of gave her everything. But then one of his best friends liked her and started hitting it off. So he was like, okay, dude, yeah, you can go for her. They had kids, and then the relationship started getting toxic, and she he started going to work, and while he was working, she was working or whatever, getting bored, and she out of the blue was like, "You know what? He's not for me. I'm going to find me a better man." Blah blah blah.
And blah blah blah.
Oh, and left the house and started hoeing around. Then she is this real? Then she made a guy. Then she met a guy that was for her, and they were dating and talking shit about her ex man, saying he was gay and he's not a man. Blah blah blah, and then wanted to end it with the new guy and go back to the ex, but she was pregnant with the new guy's baby, and the ex was like, "Fuck it, I'll take you back." So he takes her back, and then asks to be in an open relationship with the old new guy she was with, and the ex was like, "You know what? If that makes you happy, I'll do it." Advice. Is this you?
What did you click on, first of all? What did you just do?
Because it's no, it's this one. I was making sure this was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, I see what you
so
mean.
you're asking for advice. Are you
For
the
your
guy
friend.
that took her? Oh, for the friend? Are you sure it's not the guy?
It said, okay, my friend.
Tell your friend to be
So the
stupid.
friend.
It
So the friend met a girl who he took in.
Yes. And then the
best friend started having an interest. So he said, okay, fuck it. You can get with her.
They had a kid.
So then they had a kid. And then she got bored. So she wanted a new man. So she left that guy.
But she
for
got
the
bored
new man.
while the man was working.
Yeah. So then she went and got a new guy. And then she got bored of him and wanted to go back to the ex. So then she went back to the original dude. But then she was pregnant by the new dude. And then he still took her. And then after he took her, she wanted an open relationship. And now she wanted an open relationship with the new dude. So now she's got the old dude and the new dude.
And the ex was like, whatever makes you happy. Oh.
Fuck no.
Bien pendejo el güey.
Fuck no. What the fuck? No. That bitch is so indecisive. I'd been like, fuck you. Get your shit. Get the fuck out of here. You're just looking for a place to sleep. Like, no.
I think what you can do as a friend is help your friend lift his self-confidence up, because obviously he has
like
low
whatever
confidence
makes you happy.
in himself, and no, put yourself first.
Yeah, like I'm gonna let somebody else.
Yes, teach your friend to put himself first in these situations, because he's just getting taken advantage of. At this point, he's asking for it.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
no. Advise him to let her go and find a real girl
to value himself. And I think a lot of we talk about women, valuing themselves. A lot of men need to learn to value themselves,
and they settle
as well.
for less. A
yes,
lot less.
And there's a lot of freaking pirujas out there. Is that how you say it?
Sure.
Like freaking girls out there que se le meten a los hombres, and they just are so toxic at times. And the men are so vulnerable, and so their confidence is so low that they're willing to put up with anything. So just women and men, they're like value yourself.
Like some of them, like they have that mandilon title.
Yeah.
Que se dejan mandar or whatever. And yeah. That's a lot. Thank you guys for the chisme of this week.
Moving on to the question 1. Am I the asshole for? Yes. You ready for this one?
You are the asshole. You're always the asshole.
There's proof.
Oh, somebody
guys,
told me,
there's proof.
Listen, somebody said that they were listening to our last episode, and they couldn't tell if we were being serious or not when we were arguing, and it looked like we were about to get into it, like we wanted to fight each other, and I was like,
we love each other.
Girl couldn't take me. I'm just kidding.
I really couldn't though. I really couldn't. I'm more peace and love. Like, all right.
I just be like.
No. I think we've been through enough to not let any petty shit.
No.
And
like we like to argue. I don't know. It's like we like, because we're not arguing to be like disrespectful or mean to each other.
Have a sister? I don't have blood sisters.
Yeah, you.
One of my sisters. You know what I mean? So don't you argue with your sister?
Yeah.
I think I get along better with her than I do my siblings. But to be honest with you,
It's because we don't get booty hurt. No
well,
offense
because
to your
when
siblings.
me and my brothers argue, we argue and I get hurt.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we got so much love for each
Yeah.
other. We ain't no.
Okay. Am I the
Don't worry, guys. Don't
asshole?
worry. Yeah, you are. She is though.
Am I the asshole for?
Am I the asshole for? That doesn't make sense. So my wife thinks my family is only trying to hold me back. I told my wife she's silly for thinking that. But am I the asshole for not considering my wife could be right? Yes, you are.
Wait, all I was trying to figure out was where the I'm the asshole for. Can you reread it?
They ended up putting it at the end. So my wife thinks my family is only trying to hold me back.
Yeah.
I tell my wife she's silly for thinking that. But am I the asshole for not considering my wife could be right?
Yes. 1,000%.
Mhm.
Because your wife will always see you in a different perspective than you see yourself.
Correct.
Because I feel like a lot of men do not value themselves to see themselves at the highest potential that they are at.
Especially when it comes to their family.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, things that our family says to us, we take it to heart. We take it to heart because we're like, oh, these people we've known our entire lives, like they have to love us. Like they're going to have our best interest in mind. And that's not the truth most of the time. So yeah, I think you're an asshole for not considering her because 90% of the time she will be right because she's going to see you. Well, I at least see my husband to like the highest standard. Like he was at a shitty job when we first met and he was so depressed there and he hated it and he always complained, but he never saw himself like doing something different. And I was like, no, quit that job, look for something else. Like he didn't see his highest potential. And I'm like, no, like, come on, dude. So I feel like we see you differently and we want to push you to be the best that you can be. We're not
isn't
gonna
that what marriage is about? Growing together. So I don't get when men decide to ignore their wife's feelings or anything like that when they're trying to, you know, give them advice or let them see like, hey, babe, this person's kind of taking advantage of you.
I think sometimes it's hard to see that for them, like if it's family, because they don't want to think of their family that way. Like,
well, yeah, I think that's for even
us.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they have a hard time realizing. But yeah, a lot of guys do need to realize that. I mean, women too. Like our significant others are supposed to have our best.
Well, you can at least listen to her.
Yeah.
And see, and then kind of look at your surroundings when you're with your family, and you can start realize you'll be like, oh shit, yeah, maybe she was right. You know, it doesn't hurt. Listen to her.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, she could be right. Like you said, 90% of the time we're right.
This fucking girl.
Am I the asshole for leaving my boyfriend after I promised we could try again and that I forgave him for messaging other girls? His compliments don't mean shit to me anymore because that's how he used to talk to them. No, ma'am, you are not the asshole.
You are not an asshole.
He was an asshole for doing that.
Yeah. So kudos to you. You're a fucking queen for leaving him. Cause
yes.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
No.
And you can't even take his compliments anymore because that's the way he used to talk to them. So you left.
That would get me so amazing. Angry.
That would piss me off.
I mean, like, I wouldn't forgive him.
Why are you calling me fucking beautiful and you were calling her beautiful?
Exactly.
Like that would mean shit to me. So kudos to you, girl. Kudos to you.
You should not be calling anybody beautiful, friend or not. I'm sorry. The only person you should be calling beautiful is your wife or your mom.
Or your daughter.
Yes, or your daughters if you have any. Am I the asshole for... Oh, wow. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my cousin's ex-wife after they had a nasty divorce and he did her so dirty and got mad at me for telling her?
Sheesh, y'all fucking bestie. I live for it. I love it. Tell me more. What?
No, this is wrong.
He slept. Why?
He slept with his cousin's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Just to get back at him, right?
No.
After they had a nasty divorce and he did her
the
so
cousin
dirty
and the wife
and got
because
mad at
he
me.
did her dirty. He was doing her dirty and he told
the wife that his cousin was doing her dirty.
Yeah, so then they got divorced and then he went and did it with her to show her what a real man's like.
Oh my gosh. And then y'all wonder why there's so much family drama. Freaking Jose Luis needs to come back.
You're an asshole.
With all these people.
You're an asshole because even if that shit happened, that line should not have been crossed.
No.
That's gross.
Boundaries.
Out of all the fucking women in the world, why
give
do y'all
her
fuck
advice.
around with family?
Why don't they just give them advice instead of giving them the D?
Yeah, like, just don't. You shouldn't even be talking to her after they divorce. Like,
no.
For what? There should be,
Nothing.
No. I mean, maybe if y'all were really good friends before, but no.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, you're an asshole. Sorry.
But hey, you did good by telling her though.
Yeah. That's a real one. That takes a
Yes.
lot. But you ain't a real one for fucking her.
No.
But you're a real one for telling us the tea because it's some good tea.
Yes. Am I the asshole for being the first one to run if my significant other was ever taken to jail or prison? Do you, baby?
I'd be the first one to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Am I the asshole? Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker better left me some money. What?
Obviously not.
Rude. Some dirty money. Leave me some dirty money somewhere.
No.
I won't tell nobody.
Now, if it was something for their own doing, no. That's their consequences for their actions. Am I the asshole for not telling my husband I got an abortion?
Yes.
Agree.
I feel like, gosh, this time went from laughing to serious.
Your
like,
body, your choice, yes, but the baby was conceived by two.
yeah. I mean, I get when it's like
I don't know. We
you're
need more.
not married and you're just a one night stand or something, or okay, maybe I could see that because it's like you weren't looking to get pregnant. Okay, but you're married to somebody who you made a vow to, who you were supposed to be in a trusting relationship with, and then you can't tell them that you got an abortion. Like that, it just doesn't sit right
And that's
with me.
something huge.
I mean, yes, your body, your choice, but it should have still been a discussion, even if it wasn't
Exactly.
open for discussion. Like,
hey,
hey,
babe,
I'm
this is
pregnant, but I'm not keeping this baby. Like that should have just been, you know.
I
even
feel
if
like
it's
he
gonna
has
cause
the right to know.
1,000%. I feel
Mhm.
like he does. Yeah, I don't know. What if it's like a situation like
We don't know the
they
situation.
just had a loss and he just took it really hard the first time and she didn't want to put him through that again. So she didn't even tell him and she just got the abortion so they wouldn't go through it again.
Well, now you're just assuming.
I know, I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, I'm the
Yeah. I mean, either way, I'm gonna pray for you because that was probably a very difficult decision to make,
for sure, 1,000%.
especially on your own. But
Without that support,
my
yeah.
heart hurts for you. But at the same time, that was wrong for not letting your husband know.
Yeah.
Unless he's a shitty person and there's more to it.
Unless y'all talked about it and he was like, fuck no, you're not doing that. You're having this baby. I don't go fuck, blah, blah. Okay, I could see it. Girl, I'll take you. I could see that part. But just flat out not telling him, just to not tell him that's not right. That's not right.
Mm-mm. Is it okay for your significant other to go out to lunch with a coworker of the opposite sex?
Didn't we ask this one last one?
No, we talked about it, me and you. I asked you.
No, we did ask it.
No, I asked you.
We did. People were saying it on there.
No,
Oh
this
no,
was
that was
about
talking about
your spouse.
Somebody's feisty.
Who?
You.
No.
It's because she hasn't ate.
I'm not hungry. My
Hungry.
anxiety
Not
has
hungry.
been crazy all week, so it just se me quitó el hambre today. I'm doing better though. God is good. God is great. Mom know.
Does your mom know you haven't ate?
Yeah, she's been giving me hell all day.
Okay, good.
Okay, so the coworker question. Hell no. I learned the hard way to not trust no bitch, not even the ones with the penis. Backstory, I never minded that my now ex-fiance hung out with friends. I could have just tried harder by wanting him to hang out with me, but honestly, all we did was argue. It felt like he would purposely try to get me upset so he could have a reason to leave and smoke with his friends. I ended up finding out years after we separated that he was getting BJs from someone I never thought I had anything to worry about because he identified himself as a she. Yep, a tranny. My ex-fiance would constantly reassure me that he, the tranny, was like hanging out with one of the guys. Boy, was I fucking wrong. Oh, and I'm sure everyone knows who this Frisco hoe is.
Sheesh. If y'all know who this is, please tell me.
Because I have
if
no
you is
clue.
from Frisco and you know who this Frisco hoe is, please tell me.
Look, we're from Frisco, but we haven't been in Frisco. Like,
but this was years ago.
This was, but we're not involved in. When was the last time you heard about any like?
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah,
like 15 years ago.
So we have no clue.
I don't like the word tranny. I don't like that. It feels offensive to me. I'm sorry if that was a trigger to anybody, but
I was just reading, guys.
Yeah. That's crazy. You look, I'm like, who could it be? Just kidding. That's crazy. What would you do?
We don't know
You
the
know what?
backstory,
Yeah,
honestly, because it could be
this is a touchy subject.
very.
You know what? I've heard a lot of stories about Frisco men. Okay. We're gonna have to bring an expert on here.
I don't know. I'd rather leave Frisco men alone.
Yeah.
Leave them like just.
Our little town at the time it was a little town. But there was a
There
lot of he said,
was.
she said stuff, a lot of shady, a lot of nasty, a lot of sharing, a lot of
But you know what?
passing around, a lot of going around,
We were all naive and stupid and young, and I am thankfully that Frisco chapter, has completely closed and locked away and
yeah.
put up
Thank
in a
God I
shelf
never been
somewhere.
there. I never fuck with no Frisco.
It's just
No. That's why you gotta go get your hoes in different area codes. That was my motto when I was younger.
I mean, I just
don't
hope
shit
half of
where
the
you
people.
eat.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
hope
kidding.
the people we grew up with are just like us and aren't the same people they were back then.
Yeah.
You know, I hope
Yeah.
everybody has grown into the.
That's crazy.
'Cause shit, if y'all stay the same, I'm
though.
sorry.
I'm sorry that happened to you. First of all,
Yes,
because that's got to be a shitty situation to be in, and like everybody knows about it. Everybody knows. You think nobody knows? Everybody knows. Everybody knows everybody's business in Frisco.
But you know what, girl? It's okay.
And I'm glad you got out of that.
Yes, things happen for a reason.
And fuck him for being unfaithful.
He is your ex-fiance for a reason.
And don't ever trust your guy out at lunch, even with his boys. Sorry, that means no more lunches.
Yeah, because
You better watch Jose.
Yeah, because I don't like hanging out with people that cheat on their husbands. My opinion, I don't like it.
I think you're a shitty person.
Exactly.
If you cheat, regardless, girl or boy, you're a shitty person. You are. I will never.
Marriage is such a
if I know that you have been unfaithful to them, I will never see the same. I would never trust you to be loyal in any form, shape, or way towards me.
I just think marriage is so sacred. Dating boyfriend, girlfriend back in the day, high school, it's different. But when you're an adult and you're committed to marrying somebody and that person, it's just
I feel like it's the same anytime. Yes. Even if we're young and dumb, I feel like that's where okay, I get it, young and dumb, okay, whatever. You may have changed from then. No. But I wasn't really in relationships like that. I would literally like start to catch serious feelings for somebody and I would leave them before I would catch serious feelings. I'd be like, next. Literally, next. Like, that's why I was always known as a tease and a flirt because I would never take them seriously.
I mean, I'm sure people back in the day in our high school days wrote our narratives for ourselves and stories of how
I could see like how emotionally cheating, you know, back then when we were younger could have been a thing. I could see that because, you know, everybody flirts with somebody, you're young, whatever. But as a grown ass person, cheating,
married,
what the fuck?
And
I've never understood that. But if you're
gonna propose to somebody, why cheat on that person? Why propose in the first place?
If you're married to that person, why are you gonna cheat on them?
Exactly. Yeah, that
you made the fucking commitment. Like, fucking break up with them.
Look, I mean, any
type of relationship. I feel like any adult relationship. Why the fuck are you cheating?
Well,
why?
Yeah, 'cause when you're an adult, you kind of why date? Why would you date just to have fun?
There's just temptation there. There's just temptation. There's temptation everywhere. There's temptation for drugs. You don't see me doing drugs every fucking day, all day. There's temptation for everything.
She just doesn't.
There's temptation
Mondays and Wednesdays.
Shut the fuck up. There's temptation for robbing. There's temptation for for everything.
But it's up to us to make the right decision.
Yes. How do you validate? How are you okay with?
This went completely left.
Sorry.
Because that wasn't about
y'all brought me down. Because I was like, damn, and then I was like, damn,
that sucks. That happened to her. But in a way, I'm glad it happened to her. Now, while she was the fiance and not wife.
Married. Yeah, because imagine if you would have turned like a blind eye to it, and then you had ended up marrying him, and then to find this out later.
But if he,
I would rather find out that he was cheating with a man though than find out he was cheating with a woman.
But you don't. But how many more are there? both men and women. Like, it doesn't matter. You do it once. What makes you think you won't do? I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
no,
just,
I'm saying I would rather my man cheat on me with another man than with a woman, because I feel like I'd be more insecure if it was with another woman. Because if it's with a man, then okay, I ain't got what he got, so it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I lost. White
Yeah.
flag.
What, they were gonna say something else? I was like, girl, what?
uh, if the opposite sex is in love with the same sex, I might consider it, but very doubtful.
Wait.
What?
I need to tell you. Need to tell me when you're starting a new.
Okay, new question. This is a new.
Uh-huh.
If the opposite sex is in love with the same sex, I might consider it, but very doubtful.
Insert crickets here. What?
Okay. So the question is it okay for your significant other to go out to lunch with a
My brain
coworker
hurts.
of the opposite sex?
Yes, opposite
If
sex.
the opposite sex is in love with the same sex, I might consider it, but very doubtful. So I'm guessing this person is in a relationship of the same sex. So he's no sepa la madre, no te entendí ni
No,
papas.
I'm taking it.
I'm trying to explain it to myself, but
I'm taking it as like, okay, if he's hanging out with a man who's only into the opposite sex, so a female. So if he was straight, you would consider it.
okay.
But that was the thing. She thought he was straight.
Yeah.
That was
But
the thing of the
you
last
just
girl.
don't know.
She thought that his group of friends were straight, and they ended up not being straight. But technically, they would be straight because they identify as a girl, a woman. Sorry.
And gave a blowjob to a dude.
So technically,
So complicated.
I don't know.
Moving on to the next one.
Yes.
Can you explain this one to me on the next Survey Monkey that I put? Just randomly explain that to me.
Dumb it down a little bit for us, okay? It's late for us, even though it's early for y'all. And you just got to dumb it down a little.
Especially this week. Damn. I think, okay, moving on. I think
I'm glad you're reading.
I think it could start innocent, but you never know other people's intentions, and why put yourself in that position to give the other the wrong idea. Amen. Yes, it could always start innocent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Why? No.
Is this like,
No.
are we toxicas though?
Why?
Because don't you think there's people out there that say, I can have a healthy marriage and go out to lunch with a coworker of the opposite sex and there be absolutely nothing? There's people like that.
No.
No, right? Yeah.
No.
Not
By
in
yourself?
This world.
No. I just
Not
feel
in
like,
this world.
no. Toxica or not. Like, I know I'm fucking toxica. I know I am. I don't give a fuck. No. No. I wouldn't even go out with another man
I wouldn't
by
feel
myself.
comfortable.
Like,
No.
so why would I let my man go by himself with another? Fuck no. A bitch too crazy for that.
Yep. Nope. Don't fall for the temptation, bro. These females have no boundaries. Neither do men.
But it's true. Women, a lot of women are sneaky bitches. It's not just men. Men aren't the only cheaters. It's women as well. It's women as well. Them bitches is just as sneaky.
It's both. Women have no respect for other women's
or
men,
themselves.
and men do not have respect for other men's women
or themselves.
I
think it's a lack of self-respect when you cheat, when you step out.
A lack of self-respect.
Yeah, and you're a little bitch. Just throwing that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Little bitch.
Maybe it's, I don't know. Why do people cheat?
I don't know.
Is it because they don't know what love is? Or they just haven't found the one? No.
As a grown-ass adult.
No,
okay,
because
we're talking grown-ass adults.
There's a podcast I listen to.
I'm talking about in your 30s.
There's the Breakfast Club. I listened to that
28 and up.
podcast, and the guy called in. Shut up. And the guy called in.
I was
and
saying
he said,
old adults, and then I said 28 and up.
Oh, okay. But listen, this guy called in and said he has his wife, and he has a lover, and he's in love with both.
No. One is love and one is lust.
But they tried to tell him, no, you cannot be in love with both. And he says, yes, I am in love with both. I am in love with my wife, and I am in love with my ex-wife.
There's no way. There's no fucking way. Because you cannot fully love a person if you still love somebody else.
So then what do you call the
new wife is lust.
No, but what do you call like the polygamists that have multiple wives and they say they love all of them?
Hoes. For sure.
What?
They're hoes is what they are. No. I don't think that's a thing. There's no way.
No?
There's no way, no. I couldn't love another man the way I love my man. There's just no way.
You know what? Out
What?
of topic. If you and JC were to get a divorce.
Yeah. What did happen?
Okay.
So death do us part.
Okay. Get a divorce or y'all are old. He passes, whatever. Just because, no, just to the question, would you date? Because I was having this conversation with my boss, my director, and my coworkers, and we were talking, and at the age that we're at,
I think it'd be weird. I think it would be so weird.
It'd be a waste of time.
I mean, I'm young.
No.
Are you saying like right now?
Yeah, I'd rather be alone.
Oh, no. If it was right now and I was this young, yeah, for sure.
No, I wouldn't.
I'd be a fucking hoe for sure.
Oh, gosh, no.
I'm telling you right now, if my husband died, that's different. Okay. If we got a divorce, I'd be a hoe for sure. A hoe 1,000%.
I just wouldn't.
I would be like, line them up. Let me do what I haven't done my entire life.
Oh, my gosh.
Just kidding. No, but for real, I'd probably be a hoe. Because I couldn't be in love with another man like that. Unless he fucked me over, then yeah.
I just wouldn't want to deal with anything, start over, no. No.
Yeah, I'm young.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I need somebody to... I gotta do it right the second time. Find me a really old man that's about to croak. And save all his money.
Would you?
Yeah.
Ew.
What? I'd get a little sloppy toppy for
some
money. Oh,
that's disgusting. Girl, value yourself.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting delusional.
This is a prime example
for
of
my
when
sister,
you do not
if you are
value
listening,
yourself,
for
when
my
you don't have
siblings,
self-confidence,
if my siblings
when you
are
have all these
listening,
issues and traumas, you end up like this girl.
Fuck you. For my siblings listening, I am totally kidding. Like,
no, she's not.
Yes, I am.
She would have married Hugh Hefner if he was still alive.
I would if he would have left me money.
You know who he is, right?
Yeah, Playboy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. If you trust your significant other, if you trust your significant other respects you and honors your relationship, they wouldn't be at lunch with anyone they shouldn't be with. A solid partner isn't going to jeopardize their relationship when they truly love and know they've got their person. Nah, exactly. He still wouldn't go though. Nah, this person's saying he would still go though.
No, I pack my Fuck you. I pack my
That's what you get for talking shit. All those episodes talking shit about me reading. Ándale.
I pack my man lunch. Fuck you. I pack my man lunch.
My man lunch. All right, y'all.
Fuck you. I pack him lunch every day, okay? I pack him lunch every day.
Y por eso va a comer todos los días y tira la loncha en la basura.
He wishes.
He could do that.
He wishes he could do that. I fucking never make him dinner again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me.
I don't know what that was about.
Espresso is what's wrong with me because I don't have caffeine. What? Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, you just had water.
No, espresso earlier.
Oh, yeah, you did say JC left you an espresso.
Yeah.
Y eso es todo.
That's it?
That is it.
Wow, we went through that so fast.
We actually did. You know what I want to know?
What?
Because there's a bunch of people that have commented here and in the past saying that they've forgiven their significant other or spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend at the time. I'd like to know what makes them forgive and start because like the one that said she doesn't want to be with her boyfriend because of my thing is, once you choose to forgive somebody, I feel like you have no right to keep bringing that up because you made the decision to forgive that person.
I think we talked about this on the last one. I think it has a lot to do with how long they've been in a relationship with. I feel like I can see it a lot in like those middle school, high school sweethearts that, you know, end up being together for a long time, but they cheat on each other when they're younger, and then it's like they forgive themselves. So now they're much older and
cheat on themselves on each other when they're older.
No, like some of them don't. Some of them are good and they just, you know, stick together after that. So that I could kind of see like forgiving them because we were young and we were stupid, okay, whatever. But I just don't get it when you're grown ass. fucking people stepping
Well,
out.
because you're used to them. Or why are stepping out?
Yeah, and then forgiving them. Like,
Because I think it's more because you're used to them.
no.
No?
No. We've been together 10 years. We'll be married 5 years. And if he stepped out on me, I couldn't. Not even
No,
with
no,
the
no,
kid.
no, no. I couldn't either.
Not even with the kid.
Just
Like,
because
I couldn't do it for my kid.
I think the way, I don't know if your mind works the same, but that I'd be thinking about that all the time.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day.
Nonstop. So
I would
it's not worth
constantly
it.
want to check his phone. I would want to check his location. I would want to know what he's doing 24 fucking. So what kind of life is that?
If you have no peace of mind, there's
What
no
kind of
point.
life is that?
No, I
Like,
can't do that.
No.
I
The only
cannot do
time I
that.
check my man's location is if he don't text me when he got to work, and I'm like, why hasn't this man made it to work? And what time is this man gonna get home so I can get up and act like I'm doing something?
Mm-hmm.
That is the only time. Like,
I
I'm
do
not
that
like,
too.
let me make sure he's still at work. Like, no. He usually calls me like when he's running to the gas station or something.
Yeah,
I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, "Oh,
I've
gas
been told
station."
some people think it's weird. Me and Jose call each other when we're leaving the house, getting to work, leaving work. Call him, be like, babe, I just got to work.
Oh.
And then we'll talk for a little bit. How's your morning? How was your drive? And then
I just left him. I don't want to talk to him already.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
you don't miss him?
Bitch, he just left me.
Oh no.
You kiss him goodbye. You say bye, have a good day at work, and then let me know when you get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times do y'all talk a day?
We text throughout the day
I'll see.
if I'm not busy.
We don't really text. We'll do like a call.
By we, I mean I will text him.
Oh.
I'll just text him like
Yeah.
whatever. But no, normally it's like maybe some days we'll call each other during our lunches.
Oh, I guess it's because the freedom of being able to be on the phone, though. That
mhm.
too.
And then we just call each other after work. Like once I'm heading home.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm on my way to work. I mean, on my way home. And he's like, I'm on my way home too.
We'll
And that's
call
about
each
it.
other during the day while we're at work to see how's everything going.
No, thank you.
No?
No, for what? You just got to work. It's what could possibly be so interesting? Like unless something really juicy
Hey, babe,
happens.
how's your day been? Good, babe, yours? Oh, it's going. I'm about to go to lunch. You know?
No, no, fuck no. I spend too much time with that man.
Yeah?
Yeah, like no.
No.
There's no way your day is that interesting for me to want to know how your day is going.
But it's just a simple. It's
No.
because you're thinking of them or her, and they're calling you, and hey, babe, no, just me.
That's too much for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Like I will be like, oh, I missed him today or whatever. Like if he works like on the weekend or if he's working late, whatever the fuck. I'm like, oh, I missed him, and then he gets home and I'm like, all right, I'm over you. Bye. I'm going to the gym, and he'll go play video games. I'm like,
Nice balance.
and then I get home. Hi, babe. I'm gonna go shower. I go shower, go to sleep, and he's playing video games. And then he comes to bed eventually after I scroll
No.
TikTok.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We talk constantly.
Yeah, no. But back to what your original question was yeah, I would love to know what has made you forgive your significant other who has stepped out. Truly, I want to know.
Love.
And were you right or wrong in that relationship
What do you mean?
to forgive them? Like, are you still in that relationship and everything's great and dandy, or are you out of that relationship and you're like, fuck that, never again?
Or would you, what if he, let's say scenario, if he cheats and then he tells you, well, you can go ahead and cheat and then we'll be even and then we'll move forward.
No.
Right?
That doesn't even shit out.
That's still disrespect.
Yeah. No. Just because you were unfaithful does not mean I want to be unfaithful. Like, and it doesn't cancel each other out. Like, you still went and stuck your in somebody else.
Yes. That's why it goes back
No.
to that other listener that put in that he's thinking of divorcing his wife because they both cheated on each other.
Why are you still together?
Yeah.
I mean, I get he's probably gonna say for the kids or whatever, but I'm just.
But I feel like parents get such a bad rep if they want to be selfish and think of themselves. I feel like a
They
parent,
do
you should think of
because
yourself.
old school.
Yeah.
No, you work through your marriage, you figure it out, you gotta do it for
Not
the
if they cheat
kids.
multiple times. Not if they're both cheating. What's the point?
You don't want to raise kids in a broken home, especially if you
It's
came from a
already
broken
broken.
home.
It's already broken.
I know, but if you came from a broken home, like the last thing you want to do is for your kids to be raised in a broken home. So you're gonna push to fight to keep y'all's family together as long as you can.
And I get that, but then
Yeah.
that's hypocrite. That's being a hypocrite because you're working so hard to not
to try to fix a broken home.
to try to fix a broken home, but you caused that by
Yeah.
stepping out.
Mm-hmm.
Both of y'all caused that by stepping out,
Yeah.
and now there's kids involved.
And what if there's no kids involved? Why are you still with them if you don't have any ties? Like what? I don't know. I gotta know. I don't know. I think my mind would just be too depressed. Too.
There's no trust at that point. And if there's no trust in a marriage relationship, what's the point?
Like, I can't even have friends that aren't faithful. Like, if my friends, like, best believe all my best friends know, their mans know that they can 1,000% trust their girls with me when we go out to the club, no matter how fucking drunk we are, because best believe I would never let a man come near them, dance with them. Yeah, I'll let them ask them to dance because I know my girls are going to say no. But if my girls were out here like, fuck yeah, let me dance on you, or yeah, let me do one dance, whatever. No.
So what about JC's
I wouldn't be friends with him. What about him?
Does he have the same?
They don't go out nowhere.
Oh.
They play video games together.
Mm-hmm.
That's them. That's their
them.
bonding time. Yeah.
Then that's great. Let him keep having that friendship.
Yeah.
No,
But
I can't do that either.
Yeah. No. I mean, if he had friends that would go out, I would have to 1,000% trust his friends and be comfortable with his friends.
But what if some of his friends were known to step out on their spouses? But I think it could be more than what we're just thinking. Like, for us, it's easy to just walk away. Or to say we can walk away. But imagine if it... I don't know. I get told that, too.
You don't know until you're put into that situation.
Yeah.
No.
But I think the way my mind works, I will constantly have that thought if he's at work.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Is he really at work? Is he texting somebody? Once that is broken, it's done. It's broken.
I would literally fall into a dark circle, dark hole. I mean,
sure it's not a square?
Yeah, if I was to allow myself to stay in a relationship with a man like that, because I would be doing the same thing every day. Let me see your phone. Who are you with?
And it's so tiring.
Who are you talking to? Why aren't you asleep? Why are you smiling at your phone? What if he's texting her? What if he's meeting up with her? What if this? What if that? Like, no, fuck no. That's exhausting.
Or like those women that do end up taking them back, but give that guy hell. Hell.
And always throw it in their face.
Stop. Always.
Yeah,
always. No. Even years have passed and still give them hell. And they're like, well, you deserve it because... But then you forgave him.
You shouldn't be throwing shit in his face because you fucking forgave him.
Like, I get it. The first couple weeks is hard. But
I'm a petty ass bitch. I would. Yeah, no.
There's the stories I hear. It's insane.
Yeah, no.
It is insane. People, I don't know.
But do chime in. Let us know y'all's thoughts. Would y'all ever stay in a relationship with somebody who's been unfaithful, or why would you try to work it out? You know? Let us know. For real. And yeah. Happy Monday, guys. We hope y'all have a great week. It's starting to warm up a little bit here in Texas, which is amazing.
But we're hitting February, though.
And we're not there yet.
We are.
Because we're cold-hearted bitches. It's my birthday month.
Not yet.
Aquarius for life.
It's not your birthday month yet.
It's about to be.
It's not, though. You said it wasn't February yet, so no. Not even close. No.
Anyways, hope you have a great week.
It's not her birthday.
Be sure to listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Until next time.
Bye.